Peace, everybody. What's good? This is that boy George Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned to New Media Today USA. Let's go. All right, everybody. Look, I want to talk about Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte against Povetkin. 2. Now, we seen what happened in the first fight. Dillian Whyte was doing damn good in that fight. He was really working Povetkin. He knocked him down like 2 or 3 times, and it looks like he was going to get him out of there. But it was something that Povetkin did that was very, very smart. He kept throwing the left hook to the body the whole fight, the entire fight. He kept throwing the left hook to the body, 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 right? Even when he was getting knocked down, he kept doing that left hook to the body. And then in that fatal round, I want to say it was probably, what, the 5th or 6th round, somewhere up in there, the 6th or 7th round, somewhere between the 5th and the 6th, 7th round. I had to go back and look at the computer and see. He looked like he was throwing that same punch, and he came up with that uppercut, and he caught him. And let me tell you something, man. That's the sweet science of boxing. You hit and down, you telegraph, you show a fighter something, right? The entire fight. And in boxing, it's all about setting up the next punch. You got to see what's working. So you say, hey, if I do this, I do this, I keep throwing that left hook. I keep throwing that left hook to the body. I keep throwing that left hook to the body. I keep throwing that left hook to the body. And I see eventually this guy's body is he's gonna react to it. So what happened was when Povetkin drew up like he was gonna throw that left hook to the body, Dillian Whyte reacted to it by bringing his arm down to block it. And when he brought the arm down to block it, he turned it into an uppercut, and bam, it was lights out. You know what happened? He didn't even see it coming. No one knew that punch was coming. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, now Dillian Whyte and Povetkin 2, it's going to be a hell of a fight because Dillian Whyte wants redemption. He understands that, listen, I was killing this guy. I was going to get this guy out of there, and he caught me with a punch that I wasn't expecting. That's the veteran in Povetkin. By him being a vet, he understands how to set up punches. A lot of times in boxing, you may see fighters, you may say, hey, man, that punch came out of nowhere. Well, actually, that fighter was setting that punch up the whole entire time. A perfect example is this. We're going to go to the lighterweight divisions. The welterweight championship fight between Marcos Maidana and Adrian the Problem Broner, right? When they fought that first time, when they fought the only one time, Adrian Broner was selling out, talking all kind of trash. In that fight, right, when Maidana dropped Adrian Broner the first time, it was a left hook to the chin. And what he did that fight was he kept throwing left hooks the whole time. He throwing wide, like Maidana throw wide punches. So he threw the punches wide, right, to the body. He kept hitting Adrian Broner to the body, wearing him out. And so what happened was, he made the punch look the same. But what it was like when you throw wide like this, you can either go here or you can go and come up with it. So if I telegraph it like I'm finna go down and you drop your arm, I just come on up with it. So that's what happened. So, when Maidana, he kept showing Adrian Broner that same punch. And then when Adrian Broner reacted to it, said, oh, he finna do that same punch again, he came up with the left hook, bam, caught him on the chin, dropped him, broke him down like a 57 Chevy. Adrian Broner hasn't been the same. Now, with Dillian Whyte, that's what Povetkin did. He kept showing him that same punch. Hook to the body, hook to the body, hook to the body, hook to the body. Oh, let me block that hook to the body. Nope, uppercut, bam, and he caught him. You see what I'm saying? So that's the sweet science of boxing. Setting up your punches. You see what I'm saying? Setting traps for your opponent. So Povetkin was setting that trap the whole time. He knew he was down on the cards. He knew he was getting his ass whooped. He knew that if this fight went on and it stayed the same the way it been going, there was no way he was going to win. He was either going to get knocked out or he was going to lose to a 12-round unanimous decision. So he pulled a genie out of the bottle. But that was a punch. It wasn't a lucky punch, though. It was something he was setting up. So as long as Dillian Whyte can stay away from that, he should be fine in this fight. Anything can happen in boxing. Povetkin has something on his side saying, hey, I knocked this guy out before. He can't take my punch. You see what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte has something on his side saying, hey, I knocked this guy down 3-4 times, 2-3 times in the fight, 2-3-4 times in the fight. This guy was almost out of there. He caught me with a lucky punch. Even though it wasn't a lucky punch, he set that punch up. So Dillian Whyte kind of got over, I want to say overconfident, but I think he got maybe overconfident. He said, hey, man, I'm handling this guy. There's no way this guy's going to win. And he dropped his guard. And when he dropped his guard and he got relaxed, bam, that uppercut came at him. You know what I mean? So Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte, this is going to be a great fight. I'm going to watch this fight intently because I want to see can Dillian Whyte bounce back. You see what I'm saying? Because it hurted me that Dillian Whyte lost that fight because he was up in the rankings to be, I think, the #1 contender in the WBC, right? And so, because Deontay Wilder didn't want to fight him, so now Dillian Whyte has to work his way back up through the ranks. I think in the WBC rankings, I'm not sure. I think he's ranked #6, somewhere between #6 and 4. I'm not sure, right? So we're going to see what happens, man. But I really, I'm going to go for the body snatcher. I'm going to go for Dillian Whyte. But if it wasn't for that one mistake, we wouldn't be here talking about Povetkin and Dillian Whyte too. For that one mistake. So I think Dillian Whyte can bounce back. I think he's going to learn from that fight. He's going to learn a lot. He knows that he can get Povetkin out of there. He dropped him several times. He just can't fall for the banana in the tailpipe like he fell for it in the first fight. He got caught slipping. He got caught with his pants down, and bam, the uppercut came underneath. He disguised it like it was going to be that same punch, the hook to the body, and he brought it up, caught a flush on the chin. Dillian Whyte didn't even see it coming, and it was night-night Irene. Good night, Irene. You know what I mean? So let's see what we can do, guys. So do you think that Dillian Whyte can bounce back and get Povetkin out of there, knock him out this time, don't make the same mistake? Or do you think, nah, Malachi, Povetkin has Dillian Whyte's number. He's going to finish Dillian Whyte. He's inside of Dillian Whyte's head. Dillian Whyte knows that he's been knocked out twice now. He's got knocked out by AJ, and he's been knocked out by Povetkin. And Dillian Whyte was heavily favored in this fight. So who knows what's going to happen, guys. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to grow. My name is George Malachi Williams, represent for New Media Today USA. Please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the notification bell icon below to get alerts when I upload new videos, okay? Other than that, guys, peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.